So, hello everybody. 1.5 days nearly now. You have a lot of presentations, a lot of information. Lunchtime is waiting afterwards, so it's hard, I think, to bring something new to you and some interesting. So I will try to keep it very short, very to the point about InnoEnergy, and the main part is then afterwards our showcases. And to be on the point, it's always interesting for us. We are now the third time here. Who knows InnoEnergy from you already? Okay, that's more than I thought, more than a half. So I will pick up 1 or 2 main points only today, because there's no need for a general information about InnoEnergy, about the company. So what is the background? The background is about investing in innovations for transformation of the energy system. So you know about the topic renewables, about decarbonization, decentralization, about smart digitalization. We had a lot of topics today already, and it's always interesting to talk about nearly zero-based marginal cost economy in the future. But at the end, what are we doing here with InnoEnergy? We are public-private partnership company, mainly funded at the moment from European Commission, but we also have 26 private investors, and we are helping innovations from the scale of demonstration from laboratorium to come up to the market and the first growth step. So from the idea, we are not investing in research and development, but when there's an idea on a lab scale, we help them to bridging what you are calling the value of death. To bring it from the demo to a piloting. So we are helping to find the first piloting customer. We have discussion about the business case. We make the business cases clearer. We make them more focused. And of course, we are investing money and we are delivering further investments, for example, with our venture capital community or with our own investment fund for the second step then after joining the Accelerator program. We now have in Europe, not in Germany, but in Europe, around about 170 portfolio startups. We are working in 6 regions, but in nearly all the countries of Europe, and we have parallel and other business lines, 60 innovation projects in consortia. In Germany, we have around about 22 investments at the moment, so we are one part of the European family. So for example, in this journey in this way from having an idea, having the first step, to entering the market. There are some cases you will have today. Pamyra, for example, we have ecoligo, but there are others from other countries, from France, for example, Navarre Technologies. We have Dracula Technologies that are more in the field of solar, and we are having all the value chain of the energy sector from demonstration scale bringing to the market. What are we doing in our highway accelerating program? This is one of the startup teams nearby Karlsruhe in the southwestern part of Germany, an team. So of course, we are talking about the business model. We help them to make the business model clearer, more specific, more oriented on the customer. Of course, we gave cash investments. But it's not all about investing money. It's about investing knowledge. It's about investing competences with InnoEnergy, a kind of helping to build up a company as fast as possible. We help them to make the first contacts to venture capitalists, to business angels, and we have an own venture capital community in Europe. By this, we are building a European trusted innovation network. It's not only with startup, it's not only with VCs, but also with larger utilities, with industry partners. For example, we have a very good program together with Veolia at the moment in Germany. We are helping find piloting customers, and at the end, it's about growth, and it's about finding the team, the right persons, to have the team enlargement for the next steps. What you will see today? Is there anybody of you who has not his wallet here in Berlin at the Ecosummit, who has not his wallet here in the pockets? So that's the good news, everybody. So now it's time to take a look on the wallet. You have some investment cases for the next, to take a look if you have your credit cards, your checks, or whatever you need at the moment. All these guys, I wanted to say, but we don't only have guys. All these examples you will have now here are from our portfolio. They're all looking for further investors, so for piloting partners. We have solar utility. We have topics about energy efficiency, for example, from Pamyra and Betterspace and Vilisto. We have new production capacity ideas from Willpower and Gensoric, and smart meter or smart digitalization topics from the Netherlands. So I hope you have a lot of get a lot of new information, a lot of new business ideas from now. And the good news I want to give you in this program, it's not only a man's world we have today. There's at least one lady, one woman we have, and for Gensoric Willpower, Nadine Dietze will make the presentation. I'm very happy that she's here today. But we will start with ecoligo, with Markus. Please join us on the stage. And I think you get some other slides, hopefully.
Thanks, Dirk.
Oh, that looks good.
Great. Thanks for having me here. As Dirk said, my name is Markus. I'm the co-founder and CFO of ecoligo, a smart solar utility in emerging countries. Before ecoligo, I worked for the German development corporation GIZ. And my role involved the advisory of German solar companies to enter the markets in Kenya, Tanzania, and Ghana. And my co-founder, Martin, was actually doing sales for InnoEnergy by the time in the same three countries. We both met at a solar conference in 2013 in Kenya, and we both realized that there's a huge market potential in supplying solar energy to commercial and industrial clients. To clients such as Blue Skies Limited, a fruit processing company in Ghana with 1,500 employees. And Fred here is the CEO, and he's one of more than 500 CEOs in Ghana that reported that the high cost of power is the #1 challenge for businesses in Ghana. And this is because the regulator has tremendously increased the electricity prices over the past few years, and they now stand at 38 cents per kilowatt hours. Obviously, the company could save a lot of money when using solar energy. But offers that Fred received so far would require 100% upfront payment. However, this is not working for the company, as a company such as Blue Skies Limited does not invest outside the core business, and suitable bank loans don't exist either in these countries. We solved this problem. How? We offer solar as a service. That means that the client is receiving solar power from us, and we only charge him for the solar energy consumed. So the client receives worry-free power from us as we take over, as we manage the construction and maintenance of the systems. We take over the asset management and also come with the financing. And the latter we do through our own crowd investing platform. As the projects provide returns that are more than 3 times higher than solar projects in Germany, you would actually expect that financing being available for such projects. However, in these countries, you find a structural financing gap. And this is because there's development banks, but they only finance the multi-million-dollar projects. And there's local banks that do not provide adequate loan tenors for the solar projects and also come with very high interest rates. And that's actually the reason why we set up our own crowd investing platform. But let's look back at our offering to the clients. In the case of Ghana, we sell power for 22 euro cents. So that means that we can provide the customer a power price that is 42% cheaper than what he is currently paying. And additionally, we offer a predictable energy price. And this is especially important when you look back at the power price increases that I showed you. And also you consider that for these businesses, sometimes 80% of their operational costs are cost for energy. Revenue we make through the sale of electricity, and with the selling price of 22 cents, we actually have a margin of 50% in there. So let's look at the total addressable market. In Africa, commercial and industrial clients consume 519 terawatt hours per year. So if we sell power to them at 22 cents, that relates to a market volume of 114 billion euros per year. And if we look at the whole market of non-OECD countries, we reach a market volume of almost 2 trillion euros. We recently convinced Allianz Climate Solutions to partner with us on the due diligence of every project, and they are providing a risk assessment to the crowd investors, which is important for us also to have such a reputable partner with us that is building trust on the crowd investor side as well. But more importantly, in April, we financed our first 2 solar projects with a combined volume of 260,000, and both projects being located in Germany. Let me share you 2 lessons with you regarding these 2 projects. First one, we have an average investment per investor of 2,300 euros, which is almost 4 times the average investment that all our competitors have. And secondly, we are very fast in raising the funds. So on average, we are 6 times faster than our competitors in raising the money needed for the projects. So that's our current team. My co-founder, Martin, just moved to Ghana last week to set up our business on ground. He will support it there by our sales manager, Rasmus, who has been living and working in the clean tech scene in Kenya and Ghana since 2012. And here in Germany, we have Emma and myself, who take care that every project gets the funding it needs. And we have Carsten, our team, who is responsible for the digitizing and optimization of our business processes. So we just closed our seed investment round of 400,000 euros in March, but I would be interested to get in contact with investors for our upcoming Series A round, which will be above 1 million. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, Martin. Markus. And it's always interesting to take a look at this, the page from ecoligo, because they, from time to time, have some more opportunities for investment in crowd investments. But now we're changing to a very different topic, and to digitalization and making transportation more smarter. Felix from Pamyra, please come to the stage. And happy to have you here.
Thank you.
And also the question is, who should talk afterwards to you?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Felix. I'm the CEO of Pamyra, and our mission is the transparency in the logistics. We all know business models like Booking.com, Uber, and Airbnb. They are all successful. They all make a lot of money, and they all do the same. They just kick the unnecessary middlemen. We are a young and also a very good-looking team of software developers with e-commerce background, and together with some a bit older logistics experts, we do the same with the logistics market now. Many companies who have to ship goods seek for the perfect logistics professional at every day in every week. Therefore, they have to call some transport companies, collect some offers, compare these offers, and maybe after some hours or days, they are able to book a transport. But nobody knows if it is the best solution for this delivery in this region. And the biggest problem, in 70% of cases, the hired transport company hand over the assignment to a subcontractor and keep between 10 and 20% of the transport price. So the transport costs will increase while the subcontractor's profits stay low. With new technologies, the whole sector is in change, and these problems can be solved. There are some platforms for freight exchange between transport companies, in the most cases with monthly fees, and some other online freight forwarders also offer an online price calculator. We take a far view over existing solutions, and in our opinion, they all just transfer the original problem into the web. So there's a big need of transparency, and also a big need for a much faster, more individual, and even more cheaper solution. And we provide it. Pamyra is based on the concepts of price comparison platforms and online carpooling, both concepts working very well in other sectors. The result is an automatic and digital distribution channel for transport companies and an open comparison platform for senders. From our central market position, we kick middlemen without value add and reduce the chain to senders and contractors. With Pamyra, we bring transparency into the market for the first time. How it works. Transport companies insert prices, services, add-ons. Afterwards, we highlight them in their area and relation. This does not require any operative effort. They get automatically new orders from new customers. Our senders get offers from matching transport companies, can compare prices, early trip date, added value services, and also the quality of the companies, and they can book them within seconds. In case of booking, we keep 8% of the transport price. The logistics is the third biggest industry in Germany. We're targeting sections with a turnover of 45 billion euro every year. There are 15 billion euro are assignments for external companies, means customer without own trucks, without own solutions. The overall revenue potential for platforms like Pamyra are 8%, means 1.2 billion euro every year. We want to build a market leader platform. Therefore, we get support from InnoEnergy, from some business angels, and also from some big transport companies and networks. Together with them, we are building solid processes and working on our marketing and sales strategy. We are online since January. We acquired around about 200 transport companies and also the first customers. With our first orders, we are able to increase our functionality and usability, and the most important, we found some ways how to reach the customer. The next step is find our customer sweet spot. In these days, we are building our headquarters in Leipzig and hire the first team members. We are working with them together on our strategy, and yeah, we are here to get in dialogue with some venture capitals because scaling up quick is the key to success in our case. And we see a minimum need of €1 million at the end of this year for our Series A investment. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to change the way logistics is working. There's a big pain, we have a great team, and we have also a great solution. If you want to be a part of this, meet me after the pitch. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Felix. So, is there anybody interested in logistics? Please meet afterwards Felix. We're now changing again the topic, coming from logistics now to the question energy efficiency and how to make the management of energy efficiency more intelligent, more digital, and make it just better. Please come up to the stage with Betterspace. I hope you get the right slide. There you are. Perfect.
Hello, I'm Gerhard Weiß, and I'm COO and co-founder at Betterspace. We at Betterspace found out that a hotel operator have a serious problem. And it's not like that the guests look like this when they have breakfast in bed. It's like the guests don't care. They often forget to turn down the heater, to close the window, or even to turn out the lights when we're leaving the room. This all costs the hotel operator a lot of money. Since the hotel market is a very competitive market, many hotels are fishing for the guests, and the hotel operator can't just increase his rates to compensate the cost. So the hotel operator needs an additional revenue stream to keep his business profitable. Also, there is a new species of guests, the so-called millennials, which are coming to the market, which guests are growing up with digital technology and waiting this in the hotel as well. To solve all these problems, a hotel operator needs to talk to many service providers, which leads us to the next problem. He has no time. Hotel operator needs to look after staff, looking after booking rates, looking that all processes runs right. So he don't have time to do his main job, being a good host. This is where our solution drops in. We developed a hotel automation system where we connect every energy sources and can control them automatically, centralized, and in an energy-efficient way. Also, last year, we integrated a tablet solution for our revenue stream, where the hotel guest can book additional services, looking after things that are around him, and also set the temperature of his rooms. Our system is easy to install, unlike other sophisticated solutions by global players. It's scalable from a little hotel to a big hotel with thousands of rooms. Since the hotel market is a very little market, he needs to be affordable, our solution. And the best part is that the hotel operator gets all things from one hand. If he has a problem, he needs just to talk to us, to Betterspace. So with this solution, we give the hotelier all the convenience back to focus on his main job, being a great host. The market in Germany has 1 million rooms, and worldwide even 20 million rooms. Our business model looks like we're reselling the hardware and providing our software, which is cloud-based, as a service. Our team consists mainly on entrepreneurs, salesmen, and geeks, and the geeks are here down there. We have over 200 customers, starting from hotel change, going over to sustainable hotels. And so, if you want to shape the future together with us, I'm happy to talk with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gerhard. Who should, from the audience, who should talk to you afterwards? Is it only investors, only?
Investors, people who have a hotel,
Yeah.
hotel change. Yeah, we are looking for the next round, and we're good to talk with some investors.
And you already have turnovers.
Yes, we have turnover last year 1 million, and next year probably, or this year would be 3 million.
Brilliant. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, the topic, saving energy, making energy system more efficient, and focusing not only on the power, but also on the heating market. It's now the same topic, but a very different approach from Vilisto and Christoph. Welcome to the stage. And here are your slides.
Hi, my name is Christoph Berger, and I'm CEO of Vilisto. Vilisto offers a self-learning radiator thermostat for office spaces. And today I want to talk about energy usage in offices, and especially heating energy usage in offices. And you probably know all those cases. Mrs. Schneider only works part-time. She's only there for 2 days a week. And we have Mrs. Fischer, for example, who works 2 days from home office, because she has kids. Mr. Schultz is on holiday for the next 2 weeks. He's not in the office. We have Mr. Zahn, who starts early, leaves early, compared to his colleagues who start late and leave late, and thus they don't line up. And there are also conference rooms which are not used for several hours a day. And also you sit here and not in your office. And all those rooms which were used usually have something in common. They're continuously heated. And that's why 70% of the energy usage in offices is for heating purposes. And also, because of the examples I've just mentioned, you can imagine that some offices are not used for up to 80% of the time. This is due to holiday, illnesses, conferences, for example, weekends, nighttime, etc. But saving energy is not that easy in that sector, because we have a classical user-investor dilemma, which means that the employee uses the energy, but he does not pay for it. So whenever it's too warm, he opens the window. Whenever he leaves home, or for home, he leaves the heater on to have a warm office in the morning. But to solve that dilemma, we need a fully automated heating control. Classical heating controls, for example, with an app or a programmable calendar, are not applicable because they have to be actively used. But I can't just simply force my employees to use an app such that the office is warm in the morning. And our solution to that problem is Ovis. Ovis is a completely self-learning radiator thermostat. Ovis is the only radiator thermostat with integrated presence detection. So we have 3 different sensors detecting the occupancy in a room, and based on that, even if a curtain or a desk or something is blocking the view, the thermostat learns the habits of the users and then controls the temperature predictively based on the actual and the learned presence patterns. This example here shows how it could look like. The occupancy of the room is in white, and the green is the saving from Vilisto system compared to a conventional system with nocturnal setback temperature. Additionally, Vilisto takes the weather data into account to optimize for savings and comfort. Now, because the system is fully self-learning and automated, there's no programming and no app necessary. So right from the beginning, it's fully automated, and it's basically plug and play. With Ovis, we want to target the German market with roughly 20 million radiators and a market potential of 2.3 billion euros, only in net sales, because additionally, because of the data we can collect, we can offer room and space services beyond the heating control. One example I want to mention is, for example, the efficient management of the cleaning squad. Whenever a room was not used within the week, it doesn't have to be cleaned, so you can save on costs beyond your heating cost. With the heating costs of the customer and the number of radiators, we can achieve an ROI of under 3 years. And currently, we're in the beta phase where we installed thermostats in 3 different locations. One is our cooperation partner, Eisenbahnbauverein in Harburg, where we installed thermostats in 3 different apartment houses. We have a showcase in EUREF campus in Berlin. And also we have cooperation partner InnoEnergy AG in Cologne, where we installed our thermostats on the office spaces on campus at InnoEnergy. So currently we are preparing for series production in autumn and are searching for a growth financing in first quarter of 2018. My name is Christoph Berger, that's my team. I'm in charge of business development. Lasse Steenken is in charge of technical development, while Christian Brase is head of sales. Together we are Vilisto, and we are making the office smart with our self-learning radiator thermostat. Thanks.
Thanks, Christoph. And the good news is that everybody here in this room is working some kind of an office and has the problem. At least he knows the problem, what you're solving. Yeah. You're looking for the next investment round at the end of this year? Next year?
Beginning of next year, yes.
Okay. How much money you're looking
Roughly
for?
1 million.
Okay. So the next investment case from Vilisto is coming. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
In the energy industry, whenever there's an old saying or an old knowledge, whenever you're producing energy, the best case is that you're producing not only power, not only heat, but to combine it, to have a heat and power production at the same time. And even better than this is if you're using not fossil energy as a basis resources. And this is one of the parts that we now get introduced from Nadine Dietze, and I'm very happy that she's one of the ladies here on the stage, so welcome, Nadine.
Hello, first of all. So I'm Nadine, I'm from Gensoric, and I will tell you something about our project, the Willpower Energy Project. But first of all, some history about our company. We were founded 2009 in Rostock, and we are still in Rostock. And we have got a patented technology which is based on heated electrodes. We started to use these electrodes in DNA analysis, but how maybe all of you can imagine, DNA analysis is not something that everyone wants to do in his garage. So we thought about something else, what we can do with our technology. And we thought, can we maybe do something in the energy sector? And then we had a closer look at, okay, that doesn't really work.
I think it's try this one. Does it work? Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. I have to press it a little bit harder. Okay, so we had a look at today's storage technologies, and there are still some problems like limited capacity, as well as limited lifetime, and also the problem of using rare and noble raw materials. So with our technology, we can change this. We don't need this. We have a better possibility for storage energy. So from yesterday's presentation about why, I first want to answer the question why we do this. So I think, like most of you, we want to change something. But instead of normally what you would do, ask the question, what does the customer want? We ask us, what is the problem the customer has, and can we maybe solve this problem with our technology? And yes, we can solve the problem. Because what we want to empower everybody to convert and store his own fuel at home. That means with our technology, it's possible to live completely self-sufficient. You have a complete self-sufficient home. How we do this? We are using surrounding resources, CO2, water, enzymes, and renewable energy. We are producing methanol with our electrodes because they are coated with enzymes, and because of the biocatalysis, we can produce methanol. And I'm always saying we, so who are we? We are a team of 15 people. I know you don't see 15 people, but these are the main people, if you will, like this, but we are always expanding, getting new people, new expertises. So our founders are Lars Krüger and Dr. Gerd Uwe Flexig. And at the moment, we are building our first pilot willpower system. And you can't build your system without partners. So we have partners. We have partners like InnoEnergy, but we also need partners that help us with our system. So we have, for example, Skytree, which are helping us with the CO2 capturing, and also SESA, which are a biotechnology company. And we also managed to get big companies on board as WEMAG and InnoEnergy. And we also achieved some things in the past. We are winners of the SME Instrument Phase 2, and we are also winners of the SME Phase 1. So we won both of this. And we were speakers at the Sustainable Energy Week, and of course also at the Ecosummit 2017. And we were finalists at the MIT Boston Climate Collab last year. And now, the most important things that I have to tell you today is we are going to launch our first pilot system this July, together with InnoEnergy, and we are doing this as part of the Green Capital City in Essen. And the even more important thing, we start our crowdfunding campaign, and we will start it this month. End of this month, we will start together with MicroInvest. So if you want to invest, thank you. And if you want to have a talk, then we can just talk and have a coffee in the lunch break. Thank you.
Thank you, Nadine. Just a minute.
Yeah.
In some minutes we have lunch break, and I think it's the first time you're here on the Ecosummit.
Yes.
So who of these people, colleagues, you want to meet during the lunch break? Is somebody from industry, somebody from venture capital, somebody from utilities?
I think everybody that is interested in our technology.
Great.
So investors, also partners that maybe think they can do something with it. So just come and have a nice talk.
Perfect. Thank you, Nadine.
Thank you.
A lot of German topics, or at least German startups we had now, and now we're changing to somebody from the Netherlands, and again to more digitalization, to more IT-driven business case. And yeah, we're happy to have you here in Berlin. Welcome to this Thermosmart. I hope I pronounce it right way. I don't know, perhaps you pronounce it a different way.
Yeah.
So welcome.
Thank you. So let's start with the question. Why should you invest in just another smart thermostat? The answer to the question is pretty easy. Ease of use, ease of use, ease of use, ease of use, and fun. Ease of use. Thermosmart has the best interaction in the industry. It's most easy to program, easy to use, and it's fun to use also. This is underlined by a net promoter score of 75%, best user reviews, and a positive highly recommendation by the Stiftung Warentest, or the Dutch Consumentenbond. And 80% of the households install the Thermosmart themselves. Moreover, we have ThermoArt giving you the possibility, or consumers the possibility, to personalize the thermostat. For example, at home I have an orange wallpaper with flowers on it. With ThermoArt you can personalize your thermostat just the way you want it, or you like it. Thermosmart is king of the data jungle. We just launched, we have energy reports in beta, and these energy reports give unsurpassed insight in the gas usage of consumers. We combine data from the boiler with data from the smart meter and data from sensors. And I have an example of my own home in the slideshow, so I can show you. We have a public API, and our architecture of our backend is thus structured that it's very easy to integrate in other systems. This is an example of my home from the 1st of May. You can see that I used, in the morning, I used for showering probably 36 cents, and for boiling eggs probably, or something, I don't know, 2 cents. In the evening we did some late night cooking, and we used somewhat around 30 cents for cooking. This is unique in the market, nobody has it, and we can do it, because we are king of the data jungle. We have a game-changing TRV in the pipeline with no power cable, no batteries, no maintenance, but with our patented interaction and energy reports per room. It's scalable, bringing one radiator online or all your radiators in your home online. And maybe also important, or I think personally that it's most important, that it's fun. It's an Apple's design, the product, the hardware. It's Thermosmart is nice. We have if this the that integration. We have Amazon Alexa integration, so you can talk to your Thermosmart. We have public API, and you can save up to 20% of 30%, 20 to 30% on your gas. My name is Kouwenhoven. I'm co-founder of Thermosmart, and I started Thermosmart out of personal frustration because I thought the current thermostats on the market are ugly and not easy to use. We started back in 2013. We have a proven traction in the market. We are selling to e-tailing, retailing, and our own web shop. In 2016, we soft launched in Germany, the UK, and Belgium. And we have traction in our new partner strategy. We are selling through Amazon, MediaMarkt, the Berger, but that's a Dutch retailer, so probably not known, and some Apple stores. Our product roadmap is action-packed with new, exciting, and easy-to-use products, both hardware and software. For example, heat as a service. So we should talk to Thermondo probably, because we can integrate with them. Thermosmart is based on a team of five co-founders. Beginning of 2016, we changed to a more sales and marketing driven organization. My time is up, so we're looking for funding to extend the team for marketing and sales and R&D and bring the new product to the market. If you have any questions, please contact me via email or phone, or I'm around, of course. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Hans. And one last question.
Yeah?
How much money are you looking for in a round?
That's a good one. Yeah. Somewhere, it depends a little bit on the traction on our new strategy, but somewhere between 1 million and 2 million euros.
Okay, so this is a good idea, I think, to look here in the Ecosummit. Thanks a lot for being here in Berlin. And thank you, Hans. Yeah. My last word is to thank you for the time and for the interest you bring. And it's of course not me only from InnoEnergy, and I just want to introduce some of my colleagues. Perhaps you already have met them, but if you have any questions to InnoEnergy, to one of the startups, please meet one of the startups you've just seen here. And there's also colleague Lasse Land from the Berlin office here. Happy to be here. And yes, Jens over there somewhere, Jens. And so there are a lot of colleagues here around. Yesterday was Timo Lasak, so we are really happy to meet you and to get in contact with you, everybody. Thanks a lot, and thanks for the time here. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Dirk.
Thank you.